Hello everyone, this video is going to show you how to complete an SLO assessment in Canvas outcomes for any assignment that was not assessed or any SLO that was not assessed in Canvas. This means that you probably did it in face-to-face, maybe a quiz on paper, an essay that they actually wrote, or you watched a presentation of a student going through the process of some item. So what I'm going to do is go through here. Let's take a look. So first you're going to go to outcomes over here on the left side. Come over to find, do not click create. You don't need to create any of these because they're already uploaded for you. Then come over here where it says account standards, drill down, then come to Imperial Valley College, drill down, then find your subject, your subject matter. Mine, I'm going to go to English. Then you can see the courses that we have are listed here. I'm going to go to English 204, just for an example. So for English 204, we know that there are two SLOs, and here you're going to add them. So if your chair has assigned you both, you can click Add All Outcomes, or if your chair has only assigned you one, go ahead and choose the one. I'm going to say my chair told me to do SLO2. I'm going to add it. After it's added, click Done. Now that outcome is there ready for you to attach to an assignment. That way you don't have to go and look for it later. So now let's go to creating assignment. So we'll come over here, left menu, on the left, excuse me, click on assignments. Now you're going to see all of my assignments because I do teach on Canvas. However, we're going to pretend that you don't use Canvas for assessments at all. So we're going to click here. We want to create an assignment. And this can be for any assignment. It can be for a quiz, because you've already given this assessment. Now we're just moving it into Canvas so we can put the outcomes, whether they met or did not meet the outcome standard. So let's just call this SLO practice assessment. And then here you might want to give yourself a little, maybe just assessment tool was essay. We know that 70% is the threshold for meets. Anything above, below 70, 69 and below does not meet. Okay, 0 points. Assignment group. I don't know if you'll have an assignment group. I do, but you'll just click anything there. It doesn't matter because it's 0 points. I'm just going to put a file upload. You need to have something there. If we don't have something there, then we don't think that there's an assignment to hand in, but just click file upload or text entry, whatever you want. Okay, and then come here and we're going to click save. So we have an assignment called SLO Practice Assessment. Next thing we need to do is add a rubric to it. So let's click here. Okay. So for me, for essays, since I work in Canvas, I have a long rubric here. You don't need to have a rubric. So for this assignment, because you already assessed this outside of Canvas, just delete this rubric. It's not needed. However, the rubric you do need is the outcome. That outcome is in the rubric form. So go find outcome. This will be the outcomes that you added earlier. The first thing we did, go to English. I think we chose English 204, English SLO2. Here you'll know it says meet, not meet. This is done. You don't need to touch anything here except for this box. Use this criterion for scoring. If you don't unclick it, let's say that you do have a rubric that you're using and it's a 100-point rubric, this 2 points, the total of 2 points here will be added to that. You don't want that. You want it to be separate. Do not use it for a grade. Do not use it for scoring. Then come down here, import it. So now we have the outcomes rubric. Let's create the rubric. Perfect. Then the next thing you'll want to do is go ahead and do the actual scoring, or give these the pass does not meet or meet does not meet. So you can come up here and excuse me, you can come up here, hold on, come up here and notice that there's no speed graders. Speed graders where you're going to put the met did not meet. So what we have to do is make sure that this is published. If this isn't published, and if the overall course is not published, Nuventa will not be able to come into the course because it's not published and draw out the data to make the good reports with it. So make sure it's published, and then you can come here. You can go to Speed Grader. Now let's say you're not ready. You just wanted to get the assessment ready. You can always come back later, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's say that you got yourself all set up, and one thing you need to make sure is that your course is published. So here you'll see on publish, publish, there's a button up here. Click publish. Okay, and then I'm going to jump back. Come on. Then you notice that these two are published, but you have a publish button here too, so you can publish that. Again, your students, after you publish it, will be able to see it. So make sure you do that. And also, Nuventive, the course needs to be published and the assignment needs to be published, or a Nuventive cannot pull your data from it. So you've created the assignment, you have the outcome rubric attached, now you're ready to do. So you can go to assignments. Okay, I put that under discussion, so you won't have this. Yours will probably just be the only assignment under assignments. Okay, now we're going to go to Speed Grader. So all of your students will be listed in here. Any student you have in this course will be automatically listed. Even if you don't use this for grading or you don't use the Canvas shell, all of your students are there. They're automatically loaded in the tile in the course shell. All right, so let's take a look. So go to View Rubric. So if this student had a 70 or above, give them a meet, and then save, and it's done. And then you can click here, it'll take you right to the next student, and do this for all of them. View rubric, give the outcome, save, keep going, then you're done, you don't have to do anything else. I was going to say one more thing. If you have a student who did not complete the assessment, do not put anything in for them. Do not give them met or did not meet, because it'll throw off the sampling size. We don't want to do that. If they did not complete it, leave it blank. Just go to the next student. Okay, everybody, thank you.